Welcome to the news. That is the sound of robots in the movie The Comedy Matrix remake version for Tiki Tech and Chase for Game Studios, the documentary that we're trying to outline a little bit here this afternoon. Welcome to the news. So we're trying to make a practical sensation that has to do with developing the documentary that is related to the foundational expansion for Tiki Tech and Chase for Game Studios, to thereby try to get more enthusiasm and awareness to the brand Tiki Tech and Chase for Game Studios for the purpose of developing future expansion in the sense of a foundational media platform that has to do with prop farm egg farmers in essence. So everybody is trying to make their own prop farm eggs. I did an episode a few episodes ago that was about a witchcraft finance prop farm egg. Prop farm eggs are a thing that when you develop them, they have the ability to develop significant energy, because a prop firm is something that is a significantly higher value than a typical trading account in the foreign exchange market. So it just helps you gain a little bit of front-leading action to be able to get into the foreign exchange markets with a little bit of momentum in your corner. Because if you pass the prop firm challenges, then you're able to use like $100,000 accounts, or accounts that are significantly higher value than you started with, by being able to pay for those challenges. And then if you pass the challenge and you prove that you're able to pass the challenge, and then on the backside of those you're able to get awarded money, and being able to be awarded money in the form of a foreign exchange, a foreign transaction account that is able to give you a higher value than what you started with, because you've proven that you can trade, and then therefore somebody else wants to trade with you, and they are therefore going to take a percentage of whatever your winnings are. And if you've proven that you can profit in the trading sense of the word. And so with this in mind, we called it a prop farm egg, because prop farm eggs means that you can have an egg that in essence has the energy to be able to birth anything from just one egg to a whole nother farm of chickens, or from one chicken, in essence, from one chicken egg, and then you're able to develop more chickens that are able to develop more eggs. So with that mindset, that methodology, we want to conceptualize being able to develop prop farm egg farmers, so that the foundational essence of the first element and essence has to do with prop farm eggs expanding. But at the same time, we're searching for farmers now. to be able to continue to be able to develop these prop farm eggs, and also people that are also farming for these prop farm eggs, so prop farm egg farmers. At the same time, with this mindset, this methodology mixed in with the documentary status and mindset that correlating to developing a documentary that has to do with relation and a correlation to the animal shelter world, the world of animal shelters, to be able to try to bring awareness to animal shelters in the world, to be able to try to bring awareness to bringing more people to be able to foster animals, so more people can foster dogs and cats, which has to do with prop egg farm farming, to be able to then therefore be able to use the mindset and the methodology for dogs and cats and dogs, to be able to bring that into the female and the male mindset, to be able to develop themselves into entrepreneurs by them developing themselves into spirit animals first to begin with. And so the prop farming mindset mechanisms are able to combine with the spirit animal mindsets, because that is a foundational necessity to be able to prop farm farmers, to be able to make prop farm egg farms, find prop farm egg farmers. In essence, it's necessary to be able to have the mindset of a dog and a cat, because they have a unique mindset which is able to give them the ability to smell out value. They're able to smell out value. Dogs and cats have significantly sensitive noses to where they can smell out value. And being able to take on the mindset, the spirituality, the spiritual animal mindset of the dogs and cats, from being able to foster shelter animals, it is also meant to raise the awareness, and raise the demand for fostering shelter animals, so that in essence all of the shelters in the whole country, and hopefully in the whole world, are able to be cleared out. All of the pet shelters in the local country, in the local city, are able to be cleared out, because the demand and awareness for fostering animals is significantly higher than it was before with the use of this documentary, because we want this documentary to be implemented so that everybody is able to see the power of spirit animals in themselves, and therefore be able to rent animals by being able to clear the shelters, by being able for everybody to be able to go rent animals, by being able to foster animals at least, so that animals don't have to die from the animal shelters, and therefore if all the animals don't necessarily get adopted, that all the animals necessarily can become fostered, because that's like renting a dog or a cat or an animal or a pet in essence, because that therefore gives the ability to be able to hold on to the animal for a certain period of time, and then if somebody else wants to adopt that pet, then they're at least not in the shelter and they don't have to die. So it develops this energy where this spirit energy and this ability to be able to develop like a prop farm firm farmers energy, to be able to search and have the search for prop farm firm energies is able to expand outward, because then therefore everybody's trying to become an entrepreneur, because they're searching for that mindset of also developing an awareness for prop farm egg farmers, and therefore everybody's fishing for prop farm egg farmers at the same time. So that therefore develops that is the entrepreneurship mindset. That's the entrepreneurship mindset in essence, where everybody's looking for prop farm egg farmers. And what that means also is the farmers are people that find the egg. So it's like the epitome of value, looking for value with this equation. In essence, it's this equation of a prop farm egg. The value of one single prop farm egg can yield a whole entire farm. And then obviously every single egg is giving birth to a chicken. So every single chicken on that farm is able to give birth to another prop farm egg. So that mindset, that value proposition mindset, for having that mindset matriculate down into the culture and in through the process, to be able to combine this mindset with a documentary that gives significant value to the spirit animal mindset, that also activates the Dinky Tech and Change for Game Studios awareness, brand awareness process in a more rapid fashion, is part of the process for developing this sort of a documentary, so that everybody gets a direct mindset connection with this ability to be able to connect with spirit animals and entrepreneurship and prop farm egg farmers. Because if you're looking for prop farm egg farmers, that is also a correlation to being able to find other systems in the world, including artificial intelligence, that is able to do the work, that is significantly digging into the world to be able to find value, digging for value and finding value, using and leveraging technology to be able to get in to the pipelines of the world's value, and understanding that to be able to add value to the world, and also develop everybody as an entrepreneur, and also develop everybody as a spirit animal, and also develop everybody into prop farm egg farm hunters at the same time, because the farmers prop farm egg farmer hunters is what I meant to say, because all of these farmers are the ones that are going around to be able to collect the value, and all of the prop farms, and every single prop farm that gives an egg, that has different eggs that are giving birth to different eggs, and different chickens to different eggs, and different chickens to different eggs. It is expanding value, expansive value in a similar fashion that artificial intelligence is unfolding in that similar compounding type of value. Although artificial intelligence is significantly powerful, but nonetheless we're talking about money energy. And the prop farm energy is similar and indicative to spinning and spanning and spawning monetary energy growth, so that in essence everybody can continue to ride the entrepreneurship wave. But it starts by being able to understand the value of becoming a spirit animal to begin with, because everybody has to understand the value of play so that they can have fun while they're doing entrepreneurship, and they're able to continue to leverage the mindset of the prop farm egg farmers hunting mindset. Because once you find these prop farm egg farming farmers and hunt for them, when you're hunting for these prop farm egg farmers and hunting for them, when you find them, after all, it's like an explosion of value, and this mindset is an explosion of value, because it's also knowing that there are these farmers that can do all the work for you, in essence, so that you have the powerful image of the prop farm eggs, which is the powerful money expansion energy, by continuing to give birth to new eggs with new chickens, by just having one chicken to begin with, and then the power of the money energy continues to give birth to new chickens with one egg, and then new chickens continue to give birth to other chickens, and those chickens continue to have eggs, and those continue to recycle themselves. And this is the money energy mindset that you want to have. And then if you also have a farmer, then you have farmers looking for new eggs, and they're also taking care of the farms, and they're also holding down the process of the development of the growth and keeping things steady, so the systems are staying on track, and wellness is conceptually continuing to flow into the business of any given entrepreneur necessarily. And so the mindset is able to cross between the prop farm egg farmers hunting for those farmers on a consistent basis in this hunt fashion, where in essence you're finding the right people in essence in the world, or technology, or the right tools to be able to align the right dots. And having the spirit animal mindset is the first thing to be able to try to be able to actually connect the dots, to be able to connect with the entrepreneurship mindset, to be able to get the essence of play, to be able to connect the essence of play into the essence of developing a brand new business and developing a brand new entrepreneur, because that has to be birthed from the essence of the spirit that comes from a spirit animal. And in essence, those can be easily come from and worn off from the essence of adopting and actually also fostering spirit animals from like shelters, local shelters around the world. And so our dynamic development of a documentary would be able to dynamically be able to characterize all the energy and the energy flow back and forth between the entrepreneur and the entrepreneurship spirit and the entrepreneurship mindset, and also the entrepreneurship spirit, money energy that flows in and out of the prop farm egg farmers hunting mechanism and mechanic, and the mathematics within the prop farm egg expansion unfolding processes by just leveraging robots, technology, and a certain few systems to be able to uphold some systems to continue to develop rapid expansion growth type of a mindset, which is able to continue to unfold. And you want that perpetual unfolding to be able to continue to expand on any given entrepreneurship business. But at the same time, we're trying to create and develop rapid demand for all the animals in the animal shelters to be released, because they are able to find fosters. Everybody wants to foster animals because it becomes cool. Everybody can make it become cool because they can see the connection between business and play, and being able to learn the essence of play by going outdoors. Instead of going to the gym, they go outdoors with their animals, including cats. Take your animals to the park. Take your cats to the park. Take your dogs to the park, and just go outside and play instead of going to the gym, or go and work outside with your dogs and cats. Everybody, and have a dog and cat workout gym out in an outdoor space, so all the cats and dogs can play together in essence if possible. And then at the same time, everybody can just work out and be able to use it and leverage the time and energy and space outside in the outdoor natural areas to be able to work out outside and play games with each other. So everybody then starts to develop the momentum of developing games around the world. So everybody just starts to develop philanthropy energy all around the world. So everybody in the world is developing philanthropy energy all around the world. Yeah. Philanthropy energy based around animal shelters, and prop farm egg farmer hunting, so that down the line we have the ability to continue to expand philanthropy energy, and everybody in the world is a entrepreneur. Everybody in the world is an entrepreneur. And at the same time, now we want to flip into the nature of this Nature of Love episode to be able to get into how that the uniqueness of the movie would be unique, because it would also unfold the nature of Dinky Tech as the dog, and now he became a bat. Although he's not alive any longer, this dog necessarily, so he became a bat in spirit, as a spirit animal, which took over me as Dinky Tech in the Nature of Love. And in the meantime, it also develops an interesting story and a documentary that unfolds with dynamic, interesting, unfolding, peculiar music and music videos that are sort of layering and unfolding and compounding on top of each other, similar to an Escher painting. Like the Escher paintings, they don't have really a beginning or an end necessarily, MC Escher. And at the same time, it's a little bit peculiar just to try to even follow whatever's going on in the documentary. But at the same time, it's very much about energy, and it's meant to unfold the dreams of Dinky Tech in the Nature of Love in this podcast. And at the same time, the bat dog who's the mascot for Dinky Tech in the Nature of Love, and also Dinky Tech and Chase for Game Studios, which is the brand that we're trying to promote in a fundamental sense. So at the same time, we are like meant to be the new form of the film studios in the new world. In essence, where real life stories are the new films of tomorrow, in essence. So we're trying to take this documentary fashion and develop an awareness to be able to develop a change and develop change for games, changing for games by developing this game to be able to play with games with dogs and animals and cats and dogs, so everybody can go outside and be able to play games with cats and animals and dogs, and then therefore it directly corresponds and correlates to monetary energy, and it therefore directly can correspond to monetary energy flowing from the mindset of prop farm egg farmer hunting, in essence, to be able to have people and systems be able to look after your energy, your business energy, in essence, by having this mentality that this type of energy can exist by developing prop farm egg farmer hunting at the same time, because you're leveraging leverage with prop farms. Leveraging leverage is what entrepreneurship is all about at the same time, so you can expand your energy beyond yourself in terms of one individual into a team mindset, into a cumulative global philanthropy energy type of mindset that all connects all human beings to global philanthropy energy, to global philanthropy energy grid. In a global philanthropy energy grid, so that all people can continue to be able to receive good energy from one another at the same time, which is similar to how monetary energy is meant to transform in the future, so that all this energy is able to transition into all human beings, so it's meant where it's meant to be, so all human beings can benefit from a global pipeline of continuous global expansion of global good and global community, which is continuously considerate of all global members of the global community. And that is sort of the dream. That is sort of the outline, of the script, of the outline for the documentary, for the development of the Netflix documentary of Dinky Tech and Change for Game Studios, the documentary, sort of offshoot of the documentary, which is not exactly what the name would be. It would have to do with Prop Farm Eggs and also spirit animals at the same time, which will probably end up being the label of this podcast, I guess you could say, is what the name is of that movie, of the documentary for the Netflix thing, and at the same time trying to get everybody to clear the animal shelters, so that everybody gets to reap and reward from the benefits of babysitting and basically renting pets for a certain period of time, so that they're able to at least get the experience of spending time and having the incentives to be able to want to go outdoors with your pets, and having the pets be able to drive the people outdoors, as opposed to them having to go to a gymnasium and feel like it's an obligation to be able to try to get fit and stay fit and have exercise happen in this fashion. They can go outdoors with their pets and animals by making it cool, by just going outside to be able to go and feel nature and get an exposure and experience to nature, so that everybody every day can want to go outside all the time and go outside and go play, and at the same time everybody's collaborating with each other, collaborating on conceptual new ways to continue to develop prop farm egg energy, prop farm egg farming energy also at the same time, prop farm egg farmers hunting at the same time all around the world for new energies, digging, mining for new value energy around the world, which is transitioning monetary energy into philanthropy energy all around the world, so that all around the world, everybody transitions into philanthropy energy, full on transitioning into philanthropy energy, so everybody in the world can benefit from this energy finally, which is what monetary energy was supposed to do. Monetary energy wanted to do that, but it didn't exactly end up doing that, and it just ended up circulating in certain ways where it got clogged and clumped and stuck in certain parts of the world and everything, and certain human beings were missed in the process for being able to try to be cared for caring for all, and being considerate for all 8 billion human beings in the world, and growing and counting, and the numbers are continuing to climb. So as we continue to make this documentary together in this episode, we want to continue to fade out with a little bit of peculiar cinematics and peculiar crazy trippy graphics to be able to fizzle and trip and throw around all over the screen in terms of color combinations and color flows and color vibes and color mindsets, to be able to shift that into electricity, so all human beings in the world can connect with global philanthropy energy that's connected by electricity, and everybody in the world can also flow into this color mindset, color rainbows, and we all turn into a light spectrum of color, endless color and endless light, as we continue to make graphics for this documentary, which is promoting, in essence, at the core, the development of making it cool, very cool, very, hopefully very cool, to be able to clear the shelters, all the animal shelters, to get all the animals out of the animal shelters, so that all of them are able to be fostered, so that everybody sees the coolness and the fun times and is able to have fun and go outside and dance with their animals. Everybody in the world can go outside and dance with their animals, because the animals are leading the dance. Animals are leading the dance because they're always dancing and they're always trying to play and they're always trying to have fun with you to begin with, and always trying to get you to go outside. So go outside with the animals, and let's all make going outside with the animals fun and cool, and let's actually continue to make this documentary one piece at a time, one episode at a time, one podcast at a time, as we continue to go forward in time. And we will try to continue to get this documentary out to you soon on Netflix, out on Netflix soon, yeah. Blah 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 blah. All right, bye. Thanks again, Dinky Tech. Bye, peace. Bye. Dinky Tech Change for Games. Dinky Tech Change for Game Studios. Bye, peace. Bye.